What's up, guys? Welcome to the first video of my brand new channel. Wow, I'm watching my lava lamp turn on, and those first few stages are rough, man. It's all over the place. But yeah, so you saw the title, you saw the thumbnail. This video is about TikTok. Okay, so a trend has been going around. I know this because it's in the YouTube trending area, which means it's a trend. So a trend has been going around where you try and get famous on TikTok in a week. And this actually lined up perfectly with, a personal goal of mine, which is to get famous in a single month. Why do you do this, you ask? Well, it's simple. I have nothing better to do. I'm currently under house arrest. Thank you, Corona. Actually, hang on, I got a funny joke. Okay, run it back. Yeah, so as you know, thanks to Corona, I'm currently under house arrest. As you can see, that's just my watch that I put on my ankle. You know, like the movies where they put a bracelet on your ankle. It's like a shock collar. It's funnier in my head, but I gotta put this watch back on. Hold on. I'm out of frame, right? Good. Anyway, so thanks to the coronavirus, it's terrible. It's affecting all of us. But us college kids, and probably a lot of high school kids and middle school and elementary, all the schools are currently staying home for close to a month. I just moved out of college, brought all my stuff here, made the room look sick, but now everything I own is in this one room. It's not ideal. We'll get through it. Online classes start in a couple days, so yeah, my goal is before I go back to college, which should be after Easter break, to be famous. You leave just a nobody, just your average Joe. You leave college, and you come back, and you get like 10 followers or something. That's sick, bro. So that's my goal. Hopefully a little more than 10 followers, but yeah, just get famous on anything in a month, right? So week one, obviously, is TikTok, the easiest platform to get famous on, apparently, but it's also at the same time the hardest because YouTube, right? You make good content, you stay consistent, you post everything, and eventually, if you're lucky, you'll get a lot of subscribers, you'll get YouTube famous. But TikTok, it can happen to literally anyone overnight, which is awesome, but at the same time, absolutely terrible if you're trying to make a video about this, because you can't predict what's going to happen at all, right? You just put out a video and hope that you do well, and someone could post 100 videos and get less views than someone who posts a single video and it just blows up. So that's what we're going to try and do. We're going to try and blow up on TikTok in a week. All right, let's get right into it. Actually, cool transition. Let's get right into it. Okay, so I started this a few days before I moved out of college. So it's been about a week since the challenge ended. I stopped counting the videos after that, but I wanted to post for a week and then give it a week to kind of sit, and hopefully one of them would go viral later on, everything. My goal was to post 2 to 3 videos a day, right? That's what everyone says, 2 to 3 videos, stay consistent, spread them out, post good content, everything like that. So that's what I aim to do. I made about 6 videos in the first 2 days, posted about 3 a day. None of them did well, not even a little bit, not at all. So had to change things up a bit, right? You can see my first video here. It makes more sense with the sound. It's I can't say the song because copyright and ad revenue, which I don't have, but we'll just act like I do. I can't say the song, but it's by a certain someone named William Eyelash, let's say. And that video, that was pretty funny. No one else did, apparently, because it didn't do well. That was my first one. So only one way to go, and that's up. So that's a good start. If you start at the bottom, you could go lower, but you're hitting bedrock, right? Minecraft. And then, so those 6 videos, nothing landed. And I realized, I guess that's what happens when you have 0 followers. So I didn't want to shout myself out at all on any of my social medias, nothing like that. Because, I mean, dude, I'm not throwing any shade, but I might be lobbing it. You see all these YouTubers, and they make these challenges and everything, and they already have like 3 million followers on Instagram and a lot of subscribers on YouTube. So all they do is they make a TikTok, they shout it out on their Instagram story, and overnight they gain like 50,000 followers. And I'm like, isn't that the whole challenge? Like, am I missing something? Well, obviously I'm missing millions of followers, but so I didn't shout myself out at all. So what I had to do, because I had no followers, I did the unthinkable. I don't even know if I should say it. I followed about 200 people, got about 20 followers, and then unfollowed all of them. I know I'm a terrible person, right? But you gotta start from somewhere. So ignore the just unethical part of that. But so I started with 20 followers, and then the next video I posted did pretty well, because the idea of the whole batch system is your first followers have to interact with it and like the video and everything, and then it'll get passed on bigger batches, and that's literally the only way it's going to go viral. So with those starting followers, I entered day 3, right? I walk outside, ready to head to class, about to get in my car, and I see a parking ticket on my windshield. Awesome, right? So I remember one of my friends, actually, the only video on her channel that actually did, or I called it a channel, on her TikTok actually did like really well, was a video of her getting a parking ticket. And it's like funny, it's relatable, everyone's got a parking ticket, or everyone's got a parking ticket. So I'm like, it's a gift, right? So I make a video about it, it's funny, it's quirky, it's relatable, and I'll put that here. No way.
Bro, what?
What's up, guys? So I just got a parking violation outside of my building in a spot where I have a parking pass. I'm not going to take this down yet, but just, this was hanging up. Well, I don't know if I can show you that, but that's my permit number, and it matches up with this one. And guess what the violation is? Parking on campus without a permit. And it says my permit number. How did he write that down if I didn't have a parking pass? And that video got about 2,000 followers in a couple of hours. I went to class with that ticket. As I'm in class, I think I went to the bathroom and I opened up my phone and it had blown up. 2,000 followers when you're just starting out counts as blowing up to me. So I got about 100 followers from that. And then I eventually lost the initial 20 that I'd gotten from the whole follow for follow thing. But rightly so. I unfollowed them all. But by that point, I already had an actual authentic following, so I didn't need those 20 people anymore. I didn't even want you. And then I think I posted one more, and then the night before I left, I was hanging out in my friend's room, and I thought of this really funny idea. Technically, I didn't think of it. I may have seen it. I think it was a trend 3 months ago that I just missed the ball on. I made my own twist on this trend, and it was super funny. Right? That's good content. Yeah, it took a few days, but it hit 20,000 views, and that was insane to me. And it had 3,000 likes. My goal from the beginning of this challenge was to get about 100K views in the whole thing, and then, maybe 100 followers, everything like that. But at this point in the challenge, we were at 300 followers, and this video just did super well. So I'm like, okay, I'm 25% of the way there. I'm almost at 25,000 views. My goal is 100,000. I got 4 days left, and exponential growth. So I got home, I posted one video. Didn't do that well, but I have a theory on that, which I'll get into at the end, so stay tuned. And then I was chilling in my basement, as you do. I had just gotten home, walked in the basement, And there's this weird contraption, as you'll see in the thing, that my dad had gotten. Apparently it's called like an inversion table or something. Yeah, I read the comments, right? Dad. It just happened, and I was like, okay, this is kind of funny. Let me make a video about it. So I did, and this one went viral. I'm not gonna lie, this one actually went viral. It took a few days. It took, like I said, I gave it a week, and then that next day, I'm looking at my phone. Every refresh that was happening, I was getting, okay, 50,000 views, 60,000, 70,000, 80,000, and then I hit 100,000 views on that one video. And then it kept climbing. I kept getting followers, likes, everything. Everyone loved that video. I did everything that they tell you not to do. I didn't use any songs. I didn't duet anyone. The algorithm hit and it blew up. And now, when I checked today, that one just got 500,000 views. That's crazy to me. That literally 500,000 people saw that video. It took like 5 seconds. Literally 500,000 views. My goal was 100,000. I think right now we're at 50,000 likes just on this video. And then we hit 500 followers. I think in total throughout the challenge I posted somewhere around 15 videos. Some of them got taken down, everything, or archived. Also, which I was gonna bring this up, but don't do that. Don't delete any videos because some of them can blow up later. Like that first one of the parking ticket. Right now, as I'm checking, it literally went from the initial 2,000 views that we talked about, and now I think it's at somewhere around 15,000 views. So it's starting to blow up later. So just sometimes it's a delayed explosion. So don't delete anything, but also don't post filler content. So you never know which video is gonna blow up on the TikTok algorithm. If you're posting 3 videos a day, don't post like one good one, hope that one blows up, and just post 2 other videos that are trash just so you could say you posted 3 videos that day. You want them all to be bangers in case the one that you least expect gets hit by that algorithm. So tip 1, stay consistent, right? Consistency is key. I don't think I've ever seen a TikTok video where they don't say that at first, so just get that out of the way. Like I said, you gotta start from somewhere. So even better than what I did, because I did it for a challenge, but if you're just trying to grow your TikTok, if you get those first 20 followers that are super engaged, everything, you'll kind of get pushed up a bracket in that algorithm, then you get pushed to more and more people. So just have your friends follow you. Like, you don't have to do that whole follow for follow thing that I ended up doing just for those first 20 followers. Just have your friends follow you, have them be super engaged. That's definitely the way to go. What I realized is unless you're a super attractive girl with moderate to severe dance moves, or a e-boy with a chiseled jawline like a Greek god, and a 16-year-old Leonardo DiCaprio haircut with that whole center part, which I don't understand at all, and little frosted tips here and there, you're not gonna go viral unless you're funny or relatable. Make content that suits you. If you're a funny guy, make funny content. Don't try and be something you're not, and definitely don't copy people's content. What you gotta do, you gotta take a funny idea and put a spin on it. So like that first one that blew up for me, I've seen people do the kicking the bottle cap challenge, and then I've seen them do the thing where they put it on their hand, but I don't think anyone in their right mind would make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich with socks on both hands and then have one of their friends chuck it at their face off camera. Right? So just make content that suits you. Have fun doing it too. I'm gonna get real for a sec, so let me just do a spin. I thought of my best ideas for TikToks when I was either hanging out with my friends or sitting on the toilet, right? And as the office would say, toilet ideas are easy and everything. Yeah, they are, but they're also funny. So takeaway, right? This isn't a crazy video. This isn't I gained 1 million followers overnight. But this is like for someone who's starting out with 20 followers or starting out with 0 followers, and they just don't know how to get the initial followers. Every single video I've seen, like, they just skip over that first 100, 200, 500, and they just get, like I said, 50,000 followers overnight. And that's not relatable. No one, I can't relate to that. You can't relate to that. These people are insane, and they're awesome, but they're insane, and that's not gonna happen to just your average Joe like me and you. So recap, those stats change now, and I'll put up what I'm at now. But just from the 1 week after I stopped counting and I kind of cut it off and I said, okay, challenge over, I gained 500 followers, 50,000 likes, and 500,000 views. 500,000 views. Technically, it was more than that, but well, even fives. 500,000 views in 1 week. Like, that's doable. And now, I'm not gonna say it, but if you said it, I wouldn't say no, but did someone say TikTok famous? So I'd say, right, if I don't know what the official title of the challenge is, but if it's going viral on TikTok, I think check. I don't know. Some people say over 1 million is viral, but yeah, okay, if you're a celebrity, but for us, for your average Joes, I'd say 500,000 views counts. So if the challenge was going viral, check. If the challenge was getting famous on TikTok, not check, but kind of check, I guess. But we did our best. Like, that's a good job in 1 week. And that's the end of this video. Stay tuned though, because like I said, I'm not famous yet, and I have a full month to do that. So I don't know yet, I'm not making any promises, but we did the TikTok challenge. I think maybe there's gonna be a YouTube challenge coming up, or maybe that's why this is my first YouTube video, no hints or anything. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna have to go door to door and just tell people to follow me. If you wanna see that, hit the thumbs up. Definitely subscribe. That's not even a question, just subscribe. You guys make this happen. So if you like this video, like it, subscribe, and make me famous before I go back to school. Please? I said please. Honestly though, if you like it, subscribe. If you don't subscribe. Obviously don't. I don't know why people say subscribe anyway. If you didn't like it and you never want to see me again, hit the dislike button and then tell me why you hated it in the comments, because that'll trick the YouTube algorithm and it'll still promote this video.